Kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And it comes down to this. After a brutal regular season schedule, all these teams have poured into it, and now one final showdown, Kirk. And one of these teams walks off this field tonight as conference champions.
Well, if you talk to these coaches, and especially the players, Chris, you get the sense that this game means a lot. Opportunity to become conference champs, and also you win this game, who knows how it can impact you at that next step into the postseason. So let's see who the better team is and who's going to become the conference champ.
They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Big moment early in this championship game. Third down coming up. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And he dumps it off to the tight end. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big third down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. Now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
The receiver grabs it. Breaks loose at the 40. They make the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to the 35.
Well, this quarterback and this receiver are a matchup that's tough for any defense to match up with. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I got to start thinking about cheating a safety over against this guy to slow him down and not allow him to have such a big day.
It'll be smarter right at the line for no gain. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. They'll run it from the gun. He shreds the tackle. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
Well, if somebody talks about a play being blown up, this is a great example of that. That's exhibit A for how to be physical on defense.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Grab behind the line. It's Hoffman. They'll stop him short. The completion gained 5 yards, but brings up fourth down.
On third downs like this, you can only allow completions in front of you as long as you can protect the sticks. And that's what the defense did here. They knew the sticks were. They were able to make the tackle short of the line.
And he's got it from 48 yards out, showing off the big leg.
Yeah, I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And the kickoff will be a return. Coverage team flying downfield. Not much gained on that return. Let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. The back's got it. Solid run. Moves the ball out across the 20 to 21.
But I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. On the move now. Gets past the 35. He bring it down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first, to keep this drive moving.
Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49.
Some really good timing here between the quarterback and the receiver. And how about the receiver downfield? Does a nice job of finding that open space in the zone of the defense. And as a defense, just basically throwing your hands up in the air because they had that covered relatively well. Just a good play call and a good execution.
Breaks free.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
They'll hand it off. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Chris, just by watching this guy all year, the defense better be very careful to let this guy find that rhythm. I've seen him where he goes 5 yards, 8 yards, 10 yards, and then pops a big one. Right now, it looks like he's starting to gain some confidence here early in this game.
He'll hand it off. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. Caught over the middle. It's Moore. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down.
Great job by the quarterback with an accurate throw against man coverage for a first down. Overall, by the entire crew, good execution by this offense.
The offense with 3 tight ends now on first down, trying to create a mismatch. Trying to find some room. It's Galloway. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. He escapes the pocket. Powers through. And he went out of bounds after a short gain on that run.
Good awareness here by this defense, keeping their eyes on the quarterback, knowing that he's a potential threat. That time, before he can get out, they keep him to a short gain.
Crucial third down play coming up. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a fourth down.
Well, they've had a great rhythm throughout this drive, over 70 yards on the drive, but now an incompletion, and it brings up a big fourth down to see if they can keep this going.
So on fourth down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team. Points on the board. The game is now tied.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. Return starts from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the offense makes its way onto the field, hoping for a successful drive. Last possession produced a field goal. Let's see what they can come up with this time. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Grab down the middle. It's James. They finally get him down, but this passing game has produced a chunk play.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. The running back here in a direct snap. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact. That wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through it.
They try to sneak it for the first. They'll play enough for a first down. The offense set up at the 43.
Now, how about that? Good job by the offensive line. The quarterback, they pick up this first down here on 3rd down and 1 with the QB sneak. There are a lot of bodies crowding around that line who was able to find just enough space to pick up the first down in a new set of...
Football comes out. Offense recovers the fumble. It keeps going. They bring him down, but a heads-up play to scoop up the fumble and make first down yardage. First down here for this offense. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3. Shotgun now. Here's a handoff inside. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Well, they run it right into a blitz. That linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right. He shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
The pocket breaking down. Swarm for the pass rush. A sack.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
And the field goal unit coming on the field now. He was perfect on his first attempt, but this is tougher from 49 yards away. And he's got it from 49 yards out. What a powerful kick.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Here comes the offense, hoping to get a drive going. Kept out of the end zone last time, had to settle for a short field goal. Can they improve upon that here? And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
But Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Third down, out of the shotgun. Looking to scramble. That's reeled in. It's Moore. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Well, they're going to come up short of the sticks here. We got a tough decision at this point in the football game for the head coach. What will they do now on fourth down?
The offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on fourth down in their own territory. Hebe keeps it himself. The decision to go for it doesn't work out this time.
This is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. And I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it. But to have a turnover on downs now, man, this one could hurt you.
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
This offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. They'll return it from inside the 5. Will be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Here comes the offense looking to start the drive. Remember, last time they went for it on fourth down and got stopped. The opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Offense will keep it on the ground here. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. This game gets out of hand before halftime. The crucial second quarter beginning right now. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Looks like he's going to run it. He's got the first down and more. He's in the clear. And they make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk play on the scramble. He saw an opening and just went for it.
Are you kidding me? This big a gain on a quarterback scramble? Defense coordinator better get his defense together because that had to be a blown assignment. There's no way that a quarterback should get out in the open field off of a scramble and pick up those kind of yards.
This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the second quarter. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
From the shotgun, an inside handoff. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense sets the formation. It's 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Moves out of the pocket. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Moves the ball to the 28. It'll be 1st down.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
Handoff from the shotgun. Has the 1st down and more. And the sophomore brought down after an excellent run.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on 1st down.
6th play of the drive coming up. And they'll go right back to him on 1st down. He'll be taken down, but a penalty flag on the field.
Illegal blocking back. Offense.
Solid gain on the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. The shotgun running play. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6. Takes the handoff. It's Morris. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
Well, you keep getting these chunk runs by this offense. They keep moving the chains and putting a lot of pressure on this defense, especially on a long drive like this. This defense looks clearly worn down.
Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
A pretty good push up front here by this offensive line to get some positive yards here. You wonder if they're going to be able to run it in, or they're going to have to spread this defense out and try to find a one-on-one matchup to put the ball through the air for the touchdown.
Giving it a big fullback here. They stop him again. Back-to-back plays go nowhere here on the goal line.
Boy, they're just not successful here on 2nd and goal, but let's give a lot of credit to this defense. They've looked good on these first 2 opportunities by the offense. They strung that last play out and forced a loss of yardage, bringing up 3rd down.
On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. He's going to lose ground on the run. Now it's going to bring up 4th and short.
Tell you what, for a tired defense that's been out on that field for a long time on this drive, what a stop there on 3rd and goal. It brings us to 4th and goal. And as a head coach on the offensive side, when you put together this kind of drive, you're this close, inside the 3-yard line, you got to come away here with a touchdown.
Quarterback drops back. Whistle ball incomplete and a turnover on down.
A great job here by this defense on this 4th down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
All right, so it's 1st and 10 back inside the 5-yard line. We're going to see how much this play caller trusts his quarterback. How aggressive will he be from this spot? Makes a nice move there. Picks up the force, looking for more. The freshman is brought down after a really solid run there.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
Looking deep to the right side. What a catch. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You get the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now to the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. Offense drops that under the field, hoping to start a drive here. Defense got a big fourth down stop in the last possession. Let's see what happens here. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Big shot downfield here early in the game. Couldn't quite connect, but even on an incompletion, these deep shots do a good job of keeping those safeties back and can open up other aspects of this offense.
And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. It's another deep shot. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Here's the snap, looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, that's just a throw. They're on third down, and now a fourth down play coming up. The punt team making their way on the field. He's on to boot it away now. See if he can make a play on this return. Returner tackle right there. That's where they'll start the drive. Offense ready to start this drive. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is the offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Grab behind the line. It's Jackson. Defense stops him short of the marker. So now it's fourth down.
Sometimes you find that open receiver who's short of the sticks, and you hope the run after the catch will be able to give you the first down. The defense does a good job of keeping him short of the sticks. Let's see what they do here.
Punt lands at the 6, but heads into the end zone for a touchback. Offense makes its way on the field, ready to start the drive. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? An inside give now from the shotgun. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Looking to pass here on second down. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. On third down, he drops to throw. On the move now. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Offense back out there trying to get something going. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? The back behind the quarterback now in the pistol. Quarterback still with the football.
Man, oh man, was the defense ready for this play. The quarterback just searching for anywhere to go, looking for daylight, but couldn't find anywhere to go in the keeper.
Rough start to the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now 2nd down and 14. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. It's a wide receiver screen. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the offense trots back onto the field here. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time. Looking to put together a positive drive here. Offense comes up on 1st down in 13 personnel. This could create some problems for a defense. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Using his legs on the scramble. Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
Really good route here by this receiver. Quarterback does his job, puts the ball right where it needs to be. But how about the play by that defender to knock it away?
QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. It's a deep shot to the right. They lost the receiver down there. He's got it for a big gain. Aren't you taught on defense, Kirk? Don't let him throw the football over your head. Exactly what happened there.
That makes me really wonder if it was some kind of miscommunication. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I pull my defensive backs over, make sure everybody's on the same page and getting the right calls.
Now the all-important extra point. PAT up and good to get a little bit closer. Momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Returner choosing to field this one. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And out comes the offense set to take over here. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. He's going to hand this off.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
On the ground, it's Jackson. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Snags the quick throw. It's a fumble. It bounces past the sideline, out of bounds, and they avoid the turnover there.
Oh, my gosh, Chris. You can almost feel a collective sigh of relief coming from the offensive sideline as that ball rolled out of bounds. The offense catches a break. One more awkward bounce. That ball maybe stays in bounds, and the defense has a recovery.
And that run, good for first down yardage. The drive moves on. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. They bring him down. A short gain there.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. Take it. The ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
It's the 2-minute timeout. We've got a blowout developing here. Here's the second down play. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Looking to throw it again. Now down he goes. It's a sack. The timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over, and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
Med kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And they add to their lead.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50 plus.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Offense on the field to take over. Not a whole lot of time remaining before halftime to cut into this lead. So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. He cannot escape. It's a sack. They'll crank up the tempo here on second down. The time is running out. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. They look to throw it here on second down. He escapes the pocket. Throws it deep downfield to the left. Oh, grabs it near the sideline. It's a huge gain. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs. And looking to throw now on first down. Quarterback heading right, trying to create on the move. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Looking to throw it from the red zone. Moves out of the pocket. Pass pump. Can he get in? Brought down at the 3 after the completion. The offense really threatening now. They'll try to run this one in.
What a job by this offense here near the end of the half, leaning on the run game to cut into this lead and make this a one-possession game. Talk about seizing some momentum.
And they'll set up with a PAT. PAT is good. They still trail, though. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. Well, they thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee, and they bring the football to the 25-yard line. Offense comes out to start this drive. Interesting position here. How aggressive do they get to try to add to this lead before halftime? Ball handed off. Across the 40. Breaks loose at the 45. And a good timeout call by the offense after the play.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball, pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
The defense is so caught up in this guy running the football in this drive, they forgot to defend him coming out of the backfield. Nice positive play here.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Gets made over the middle. And he picks up the first down before they get into the ground.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving them multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, and they're just playing very
deep shot toward the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. He goes down, but they'll have a chance here now just before halftime.
The offense here, Chris, getting aggressive inside the red zone on 1st and 10. They take a shot near the goal line, and the defense does a great job of stepping in front of that for the interception.
Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. A great regular season, and now an entertaining first half in this MAC championship. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line. And with that, let's send it back to Chris and Kirk and the conclusion of the MAC championship.
All right, thank you for the update, Kevin. Appreciate it. And they'll kick it away now to get this third quarter underway. And here's the return from inside the 5. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense makes its way on the field to get the drive started. Looking for a fast start, trying to take control of the game here in the third quarter. And they get the second half started with a running play. Solid gain. He moves the ball up to the 32.
Well, this is exactly where you find out what you're made of as a team. When you're trailing coming out of the half, how do you respond? Well, we know how this running back's going to respond. What a statement to get this second half started.
On first down, they'll keep their running game churning.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Oh, and it's almost picked off. A chance for their first interception today. Going to set up third down.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
The pass is intercepted. Could take it all the way.
How about that one, Chris? The big man goes up, shows his skills to come up with that interception, and then the athletic ability to run it back for a touchdown. The big guy can move.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT puts them up 13 now. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He's tackled at the 21. That's when the drive will start. And the offense trots back out on the field again. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick six last time out here. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Moves the ball up to the 30.
Well, let's give credit to the offensive line here. They went with a run blitz. The offensive line sees it, picks it up, gives them enough room to pick up some solid yards.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They feed the fullback this time. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. And the fullback gets in on the action with the carry. Enough for a first down at the 37.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you get a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
Looking for a gap. It's Galloway.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. Looking to scramble. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Fires it on the move. Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a first down. Great play.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Important second down play coming up.
Well, I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
First and 10 play coming up. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Escapes the pocket. Has a path to the end zone.
Just what a play by this quarterback. 1 second, he's surveying the entire field, trying to find that open receiver. The next second, he just pulls it down, tucks the football away, picks up yards, and gets a touchdown himself. What a run.
And now they'll set up for the point after. PAT up and good to get a little bit closer. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Okay, so here comes the offense back on the field again. That costly red zone interception the last time out. Let's see if they can recover from that error. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Rough start to the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now 2nd down and 14. It's a quarterback keeper. They'll tackle him at the 27.
Well, I think we can all see how tough it is to control this guy under center today for this defense, but they did a nice job of keeping him contained. But they've got to stay focused. They can't get lazy because we could see him breaking one any moment against this defense.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Incomplete and nearly picked off. They waste an opportunity for a much-needed takeaway, but it does set up 4th down.
Oh, man, nearly a disastrous play there by the quarterback. Look at his facial expressions right now. He knows that he caught a break, trying to force the ball in there. He's going to have to make better decisions moving forward and work through his progressions to find his open man.
No fair catch. Looking to return this punt. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. And here comes the offense back out onto the field now. On the last possession, the defense just had no answer for this powerful ground game. Let's see what they can do this time. Handoff here from the shotgun. Running up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands, but the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
Taking a deep shot here to the right. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. They make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk of yardage on that play.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and the receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
So the explosive play changes the complexion of the drive. They're set up outside the 30 now. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Second down after that run on the previous play. trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
To keeper trying to get to the marker.
Well, well, well. The old quarterback sneak. Whatever you got to do to keep this drive moving. We've seen them convert in different ways on this drive, and that sneak will keep this defense guessing when they're in short yardage coming up in the future.
There's the handoff. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
Tight end goes in motion. First and goal, handoff. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line. Solid gain puts him in good position for second down and goal. Running a quarterback sneak here.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Try here for the extra point. And the PAT makes it a 1-point lead. Scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Offense makes their way on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. And the quarterback keeps it here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Oh, my gosh, give this defense all the credit in the world. They had their eyes in the right position, playing assignment football. Quarterback just looking for daylight. Couldn't find anywhere to go there on the keeper on the option. Again, that's great assignment football by the defense.
And the quarterback keeps it on the option. 0 running room, stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Boy, the options dried up quickly for the quarterback here. Very, very fortunate he was somehow able to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Running back has it on the screen now. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield.
Well, I don't mind the quarterback making this throw. He found the open receiver. Really would have loved to see a little bit more effort by this wide receiver to get to that first down marker. Instead, we got a fourth down decision.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. And the returner is brought down. comes the opening play of the drive. They begin at their own 45-yard line. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Well, there's something we haven't seen much in this game at all. That ball carrier being tackled near the line of scrimmage. Maybe if this defense can make more plays like that in the second half, their team will be able to chip away at this lead.
Back's got it again. Gets the first and still running. Tackled, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45.
Boy, another nice gain by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
And that run is good for first down yardage, a new set of downs for this offense. He hands it off from the gun. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of a play.
This defense just hasn't had many answers for this running back. Guy's already over 100 yards on the afternoon, but give him credit there. He made a nice play in the backfield.
Offense behind the 6 now in 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Chris, that's on the offensive line right there. They definitely have to be feeling responsible because it's almost like you didn't protect your little brother back there.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. The pass rush closing in. Just standing there, gets hit again. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. And that sets up a return. Coverage team brings down the returner. And the offense makes its way onto the field, hoping for a successful drive. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Bootleg looking to throw. Throws it to the right. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. And they keep the drive going. It's a first out of the 46.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Play fake, looking to throw. They'll try a pass here. And the pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to. So the ball at midfield, now the offense facing a 3rd and long. Looking to throw yet again. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Look out, he's in the clear. At the 30 now. Crosses the 10.
The QB is the loneliest man in the stadium right now following that treaded pick 6. For this guy, it's a nightmare in real time. And for the defense, unbridled jubilation.
What have they got cooked up for this two-point conversion attempt? And he'll set up to throw. And he's got it. So the two-point try is successful, and they build the lead even further. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And they'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Here comes the offense, hoping to get a drive going. They moved the ball in the last possession, but a devastating end of the drive, a pick six. Can they recover from that right now? Nice grab. It's Jackson. Will not be brought down. The defense scoops it up.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hand on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
On the set. 42 Spider. 42 Spider.
Gonna run it. It's Galloway. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Now, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
And he'll drop back here on third down. He's going to take off here. He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down now. So no hesitation. The offense is on the field to go for it here. It's a crucial play. How to convert with a sneak. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop. Here comes the offense looking to start the drive. Offense operating from the pistol. Opening play of the drive, he looks right for a completion. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
It's a nice completion there, Chris. And this possession at this point in the game is critical for them. They've got to focus on putting points on the board right now to make this a one-possession game.
Second down play coming up for this offense. They're going to run it. Now it's third and long for this offense. Football right at midfield. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
What a hit there on third down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big fourth down play.
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Needs a completion here on fourth down. Caught by the receiver. Oh, and he fumbles. And the defense comes up with the football.
Chris, I don't think he would have gotten the first down regardless, but a good job by this defense of knowing where the first down marker is and then coming in with bad intentions to create that turnover, get the ball back to their offense.
Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards.
Delay of game. Offense.
And the delay of game penalty will push the offense back 5.
On the double.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
Now, I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Looking for some space. It's Galloway. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
This guy has been dominant all afternoon long, but that time, the defense has got to be asking themselves, where has that been? They finally get to him behind the line.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. Out of bounds after another big scramble. This guy's legs has been a major weapon for the offense today.
Boy, the defense does a great job of preventing a big play downfield. The only thing they don't account for is the quarterback's legs on 3rd down, and because of that, he picks up a first down and gets a new set of downs.
The offense really clicking here. And the running back takes the handoff. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Chris, as you know, the reason this team has such a nice lead today is the day that this guy has had running the football. But that time, finally, the defense comes up with an answer for him.
Looking to pass this time. He's hit as he throws it. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be first down from the 14.
Oh, that is a killer right here for this defense. They did a great job, had everything accounted for except one thing, the quarterback. And it's a great job by this quarterback recognizing that when things are breaking down, get out of the pocket and take it himself, first down, and keep that clock moving.
And here's the handoff. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Looking for the end zone. Has a lane.
Chris, you think this guy, when he went to bed last night at the team hotel, thought he would score not 1, not 2, but 3 rushing touchdowns in one game? What a day.
extra point up and good. They stretch the lead to 16 here in the fourth quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return here. He takes in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Offense trots out onto the field, hoping to start a drive here. Caught over the middle. Stopped at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Hey, it's a great way to start this drive, but they've got a long way to go. You need a touchdown, a two-point conversion, somehow get the ball back, and then do it again. So the clock is your enemy. So we got to move down the field in a hurry.
Catch made in space. Look out. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down, but a solid gain moves the football to the 24 and a first down.
Well, the offense is taking advantage of the defense kind of sitting back with this lead. That's back-to-back plays of big yards. You know, it's a bend but don't break mentality from this defense, but they might want to reevaluate because this offense is moving the ball too quickly down the field.
Second down play coming up. Receiver in motion now. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Quick throw to the left side. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Forced out of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a first and goal.
How about the consistency from this quarterback and his accuracy? That's 5 passes, 5 completions, and now he's got first and goal.
Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper.
And I love to watch the execution of this option play. Right now, the defense has no idea if this quarterback's going to pull it or if he's going to give it. Here he pulls it himself, finds yards, and comes up with a touchdown.
Try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And he is stopped short. The two-point try fails. They can't cut this lead further. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery. Offense ready to start this drive. The last drive, the ground game was so successful. Ended in a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can respond to it this time. Just a small gain. We'll get it 2nd and 9.
Chris, good job here on that stop, but remember the ball is inbounds and the clock keeps moving here late in the game when you're trailing. As a defense, you got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all 3 to use. At what point are you going to start putting those into play?
Leaning on the run game here late. Good enough for first down yardage. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. The offense with 3 tight ends now on first down, trying to create a mismatch. On the ground, it's Galloway. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the handoff. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Bought some time, now lets it go. Nice catch by the receiver along the sideline. The tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength.
Well, the defense gets these guys to 3rd down. They got a chance to get them off the field, and instead they give up the first down. So the clock will continue to move, and the defense is really at the mercy of this offense at this point.
In the red area, it's Galloway. Runner finally brought down, but at the 5-yard line, defense getting pushed back here.
Great job by the running back of staying inbounds to continue to work that clock, working here in the fourth quarter with the lead. You got that defense getting closer and closer to their goal line. They are backed up, and they are desperate. They've got to make a play here. The offense just has to take care of the ball, a chance to really secure victory here.
He'll ride back again here. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. Offense facing a third down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. It's a shotgun run call. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Man, I've gotten so conditioned here now that we're in the fourth quarter to see this guy get the football and just get more positive yards. Finally this afternoon, the defense steps up, says enough is enough, and they come up with a nice tackle.
And he's got it, no problem. And that will extend their lead even further.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Offense makes its way on the field, ready to start the drive. Any hopes of a conference championship depend on scoring and scoring quickly. Can they make a play? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Caught behind the line. It's Jackson. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. Second down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Caught in the backfield. It's Hoffman. And it's good for a first down to the 36. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Looking to throw again. That's going to be incomplete. Defense had a great chance for the pick. Couldn't come up with it. Offense facing a 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, drops back. Wide open downfield. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. More than enough to pick up a first down. Time ticking away. Offense set for one final drive. We're set for an exciting finish. First down. We're going to throw the football. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. And the incompletion now makes it 2nd and 10 from the 49. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. He's running out of time here. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On third down, he drops to throw. Looking for the wide out. And it's incomplete again. Fourth down coming up.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on third down and long. Hey, it's a bit of a risk. But with that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you got to go for it here and hope to convert on fourth and long.
Gets rid of it on the move. He finds the running back for a fourth down catch. No, he didn't get there. Tackled short of the marker. That is a crushing play as they try to cut into this lead. So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. Special seasons have a way of bringing out the best in teams. Now they can call themselves champions of the MAC. Not easy to do. Well, we'll have to wait and see if the committee invites these MAC champions to the college football playoff. And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.